careful, talk.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, you like
it? Yeah. I like it a lot.
Yay!
Hello and welcome to the special episode of My Sister in Taiwan. This is her very first dumping and Taiwanese breakfast in general, and she loved it. She said it was her favorite meal of the entire trip. So I guess we started off great. We went to the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall and saw the changing of the guards on Monday.
Hello, how are you? So I'm doing Chinese. 觉得台湾第一个印象怎么样 ？First impressions.
哦，觉得这里吃的东西就是很好吃的，也是人长得也是不错的。
真的吗？ Like 好看？
Actually, not really. Let's be real. But you know, I like the like casual nature of the people. Like they don't care. They're like, listen, look at me. I'm not trying to impress you. I gave up a long time ago, and that's the kind of energy I can vibe with. The Bay Area energy. It reminds me of that a lot.
Fair enough. We're headed to Dihua Street. Check out the Lunar New Year market.
It was the last day of the Lunar New Year market, so I'm happy that we could just catch it just as my sister had arrived in Taiwan. But again, it was so packed, just as it was when I went the first time, which was just a couple of days ago from this day. But gosh, it was so packed.
Thoughts on the Tang Hulu? Very mid. Would not buy again.
Taking Gia to her first acupuncture session.
I need a video.
They've got her hooked up. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
That's good. That's good. Baby's first Neuro Mian.
Alright, I'm trying some.
Be careful, it's hot.
Whoa. The like noodle thickness, it's perfect. Like
Yeah?
I don't think I've ever had a noodle this width, if that makes sense. I like it.
Yeah. Does it taste like everything you would have ever hoped for? No.
Dude, it tastes worse than like the pineapple buns of my childhood.
No.
นี่เพิ่งมาเที่ยวใช่ไหม
ใช่มาเที่ยว ก็เลยเหมือนแบบอยากลอง
พี่สาวเขา
พี่สาวเขาค่ะพี่สาวแท้
พี่คอสยูโอ้ยไม่ต้องบอกเขารู้แล้วหน้าเหมือนกันเป๊ะ
ๆ
เล
เหมื
ย
อนกันเหรอ
เอ๊ะสองแก้วเร็ว
Yung Lee.
ยงนี่ไอ้เอาเร็ววันเว้ยโอ้เฮ้ยโอ้ไปเด็กเว้ย
Eight.
白酸，对，白水，哦。 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
After Gia's first and last Muay Thai session, we went for a brisk jog around Dawn Park. I took her to get dinner at Tsukiya, which she really loved, surprisingly, and then we played mahjong on Janie's fancy schmancy automatic mahjong table. Happy New Year, everyone! Hi! Xinyan Kuaila. Xinyan Kuaila. My sister got me this red envelope. Oh, I'm gonna have to mute that. And it is like a Pokemon themed one, and she 3D printed it. I didn't put the money inside, or I didn't leave the money inside, but there's also a Papa John sticker. So there was the lion dance, which you guys just saw, and this is the dragon dance. That's all being held at the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Taipei. They do this every year, and this one is super cool. I had a really terrible view because after the lion dance, we went inside and it's just like so many people already waiting for this one. But the dragon dance was super cool because they did it all on these raised pedestals, which was super impressive and very well coordinated. After the dance, we went looking for some food. A lot of the restaurants were actually already booked up, so you had to make a reservation beforehand. But we did manage to find this Japanese seafood restaurant that was, oh my god, it was so good. And it was also so expensive. I think it was like 2,500 NTD per person. So we really had to make sure that we got our money's worth. So we stayed there probably 2 hours. We stayed until closing.
I think I will have a food coma. When you go to Shanghai, like in the park, they will love it.
On Lunar New Year, the tradition is to go to a temple to pray for good luck and for good health and blessings for your family. So we went to one of the most famous temples in Taipei, which is Longshan Temple, and this place was packed to the brim, which, as expected, honestly we probably should have brought masks, but you could tell like it was so difficult to just even get in. My sister started feeling the effects of walking around all day, so naturally we went to go get a massage. Jackie's family very graciously invited us over for a Lunar New Year dinner with, oh my gosh, so much good food. I ate so much that day, including the seafood buffet. And yeah, it was really heartwarming because we were kind of missing home and eating a proper Lunar New Year dinner.
Another day in Taipei.
On Thursday, we went for a day trip to Maokong, which might have been everyone else's idea because I believe that the Maokong gondola was closed New Year's Eve and New Year's. So this was the day after New Year's. and the lines were just so long for this gondola. But it was all worth it in the end because it was such a beautiful ride. I'd never been to Maokong before. The gondola actually makes several stops along the way to Maokong, so we decided to drop by one of them, which was the Jinan Temple. We headed down the path to this tea house that my teacher recommended, and we quickly found out that we did not know how to properly brew tea, but it was a fun experience nonetheless, and we were able to buy some tea souvenirs for my sister, who's very much into tea now. I don't think that my camera could have done this justice, and also it's because I was filming through the glass pane of the gondola, but we caught the sunset on the way home, and it was so pretty. Oh my goodness, like, I felt like we were really in a movie.
Oh man, type one.
Quickly transitioning to one of the most stressful experiences on the trip, which was waiting to see if we would get a table at Din Tai Fung. Oh my god, we made it in! We made it in!
Cheers first, Din Tai Fung. Wait, you've had it before? Hmm? Oh no, you haven't. You went like this. No, peace sign.
Thank you. And the this xiaolongbao with some ginger and sauce, so delicious. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Also, if you want, the first thing you should do is like do the mixed gender one.
This is chocolate xiaolongbao, and this is Toro xiaolongbao. Thank you. Chocolate xiaolongbao, we commonly use the.
On Friday, my sister had the bright idea of making a spontaneous trip to Sun Moon Lake. And even though we were a perfect example of Murphy's Law in which anything that could go wrong did go wrong, nonetheless we made it there, and it was all worth it in the end. Please enjoy these incredibly beautiful and peaceful videos that I took.
Get you videoing.
Trying on these glasses and buying a yam cake ended up costing us the 6:25 bus, so we had to stand in line for an hour just to make sure we actually got on the last bus, which was at 7:25, and then we stood in the non-reserved section of the HSR back home. Last day in Taipei. We're on our way to get some scallion pancakes. Yeah. Thoughts on the Taiwanese scallion pancakes?
They're forming.
Oh wow, they got guava lemon. That looks amazing.
I haven't came across a scallion yet.
Ooh.
Where's the like? Look at it. Where's the scallion?
Uh-oh. She beat it out of the scallion pancake.
I don't think there is any scallion in this pancake. 这里是四季春乌龙茶，热水给你们回冲。它里面有长出酥。
Bro, I got something for you. It's really good. Just come here.
We did a little bit of perusing around Ximending where Gia did some last minute shopping. She bought the green onion scarf that I have and some socks and a little granny purse, a bunch of things before we headed over to Hot Pot. This was her final meal here and I think it was the most comforting and best way to end the trip. All packed up and ready to go. We'll miss you, Gia. Bye. And bye everyone. Thank you for watching.